Today on Education with Hello, we're going to be talking about your UFER. That's this little guy right here. So that little guy is actually part of your electrical system. Sorry, it's a windy day. It keeps blowing the panel closed on me. But typically, for those of us of a certain age, we actually remember that the electrical systems used to be grounded to the plumbing system. That's where you would have seen a wire coming out of here, typically with a strap connecting it to the plumbing lines, so if there was an electrical issue they could transfer it to the piping and get it away from the house. The importance of grounding is to get any electrical surges from lightning and other things away from your house so it doesn't hurt your products and other components. But then you come over to the gas. Hello, gas. You always want to make sure it's bonded as well, nice and tight. We had one the other day. You could actually move the bonding wire. Not good. This is actually an external grounding and bonding connector. These are really nice to have installed when they're done properly. This little guy right here was to help prevent any utility guys or anybody else that came and used to scratch the paint off and put a strap around this. That was never allowed and it caused damage to your stuff. So now they're adding these little guys. But when they paint over them, that's not going to allow for a proper connection. It needs to be cleaned off. Then back to your UFER. That's that concrete encased grounding electrode, and a lot of times it's in your garage when the electric panel's on the other side. So if you ever have a blank cover plate right there on your wall, that's typically what's behind it. And this one's angry. We told you earlier, if you have flickering lights or other electrical issues, or once again electrical surges, you need to get that surge of power away from your house, please excuse me. But it can't do it if they're not connected properly. Remember we told you the other day we had that loose one on the gas? Look at that. So there's the grounding conductor coming out of the electric panel. You can see the copper end. And then this is the rebar going down inside the foundation. And then this is where they connect now points. But it has to be nice and tight to do its job, you guys. So regularly, I even say once a year sometimes, take the cover plate off, make sure that guy's tightened. They haven't perfected this clamp yet. All right, you guys, keep your homes happy and healthy. Bye.